Out for sale now at Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2009 GMC Yukon Denali, all-wheel drive, short wheelbase. Short wheelbase means it's not the long one, it's not the XL. With only 28,000 miles, still under the manufacturer's warranty. Pearl white on the outside with tan leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, with color rear camera, factory power moonroof, factory DVD player, heated seats, cooled seats, blind zone spot alert, dual power seats, power adjustable pedals, power tailgate, parking rear sensors, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It also has the 20-inch chrome wheels from factory. There's a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 zip code. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Behind this beauty cover is your Class 3 receiver with the electrical connection there ready to go, the heavy-duty towing package. It is also flex fuel capable, which means you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per gallon. But it doesn't mean you have to put that fuel. You can put regular unleaded or premium if you desire. Car has no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. Matching Bridgestone Dweller tires all around. They're not new, but they're still in good shape. They don't need to be replaced. I'm going to finish going around the car to show you it's got no dings, no hail damage, no love bug damage. Alright, one of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll demonstrate now. The car has to be locked. Press and hold that little circle. And the car turns on. This is helpful so you can warm up your car before you leave. And also if on hot summer days, as long as you had the air conditioning on when you last came off the car, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. The opposite in the winter. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when the car reaches temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just walk up to the vehicle, unlock the vehicle, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and you want to go ahead and turn it off, all you got to do is press here. You don't have to walk up to the car. Okay? Also, power tailgate. You can open the power tailgate from the remote, from the inside of the car by pressing the switch in the overhead console, or by simply pulling on the handle and squeezing the switch that's on the back handle, as long as the car is unlocked. I'll demonstrate that for you in just a minute when I get back. Okay, let's go ahead and get inside of it and get it started. The door panels are tan and mocha. And of course it's equipped with power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, all that standard stuff. We have also power folding mirrors, cooled seats and heated seats. This is for the entire seat, this is for the backrest. Memory seats for up to two drivers, and the easy in and out switch, which allows the seat, when you pull the key out of the ignition, to move back just a little bit to make it easier for you to get in and out. Dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, as you have that also on the passenger side. Curtain side airbags here, as well as seat side airbags. On the mirrors here, you'll see it's got what's called the blind zone alert. Let's see if you see it there. You see the little car there. That's your blind zone alert, and you got turn signals on the mirror. I'll demonstrate that for you in just a minute. So let's go ahead and get inside of it and get it started. We got quad seating, so we got buckets in the front, another set of buckets in the middle, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 7 passengers. Your roof mounted DVD. Okay, let's go ahead and get it started. Oh wow, you got power tilt and trim too. I forgot to show you that. Let's do that from a distance so you can see it better. Okay. Okay. Let's get the car started, get the AC going. on the air conditioning. Back on the seat a little bit. Okay. And let's put the fan a little lower so you can hear me talk. That's probably good right there. Okay. Alright, power moonroof. It is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely when you don't want it to come through. It tilts and slides. Let's go ahead and slide it now. It's one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for it to open, as you can see, or close, by the way. Here's the switch I was telling you for the power tailgate. If you press on here, the tailgate will open as long as the car is unlocked, obviously. There's our navigation screen. When we put the car on reverse, you're going to see the rear camera come on. Okay, and also you got parking sensors too, remember that. Well, let's check out the DVD player. Press audio here. And you see it's a touch screen up here. Press play for the movie. And in just a minute we'll get it going. And it's going to go to full screen in just a second. Actually, let's press full screen. And full screen back here. I think we need the remote for that. And the remote might be back in the back there. But anyway, I want to just show you that that the front navigation plays the same movie that you're playing back here, and that's as long as the car is in park. If the car is not in park, you'd have to you won't be able to watch the movie up in the front for obvious reasons, you know, so that the driver doesn't get distracted watching a movie while he's driving when he should have his eyes on the road. Let's go ahead and put it on nav here. Okay, as I was saying before, car has, hang on a second here. Alright, 28,546 miles. To the right of the odometer reading, there's also a compass that lets us know we're pointing heading in the east direction, as well as the outside temperature, which right now is 86 degrees. I'm going to rev the engine, keep an eye on the tachometer on the left hand side. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything's working to perfection. Okay, on the shift lever, at the end of the shift lever, there's your towing haul mode. I'll demonstrate that now. I'm going to press it. See that yellow wagon that comes out there in the tachometer area there? Well, what that does is make the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load, and disables the overdrive so it doesn't keep coming in and out and burn out the transmission. To turn it off, just pressing the switch again, and now you're back to normal mode. You'll notice on the shifter lever there's a plus and minus there, and that's your manual shifting mode. Keep an eye here. I'm going to put it on the manual mode, reverse, neutral, drive, and now I'm going to put it on manual mode. You're going to see a 1 come next to it. That means you're in first gear. If you tap on the plus, it'll shift up all the way up to 6, as this is a 6-speed automatic transmission. When you tap on the minus, it downshifts. Clearly it's not doing anything now because we're not moving, but I wanted to show you what that's like. If that doesn't interest you, put it back to D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift on its own without you having to do anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to some music for now. There's the movie going already. I guess it had to load. We have XM, and right now it's on preview mode, as you can see, because you have to go to that website or call that number to sign up for the subscription for the XM or Sirius Satellite, whatever it's called these days. But let's put regular FM, and let's see if we can find some music here. You can raise it here. You can mute it here. Again, it's the You got Bose stereo sound system. Alright, so these two back here are to raise and lower the volume. This here is to mute or to answer the phone. This would be to answer the phone when somebody calls you or to hang up here. This is your seek button that goes to the next available station. And these two up here, as you see the bottom arrow, these move you from your preset stations, which are these ones that are down here that you set yourself, and of course can be changed. Also, you got voice commands, so you can like press on here and say call home or call work or whatever. Cruise control is on the left hand side here, and as you can see, I was telling you we have heated seats over here. But not only do we have heated seats, but we also have a heated steering wheel. Okay, over here, and I'll see if I can show you this so you can see how it works. This is to heat the entire seat, and you got three different settings: high, medium, low, and off. This one does the same thing, except that one only heats the backrest, as this one heats the whole seat. And this is your cool seats, which has also three positions. You notice it's blue for cold, the other one was red for heat. And that's high there, medium. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at medium because it's nice and hot, it feels good. Over here, your automatic headlights. And you got also fog lights down here. Okay, power adjustable pedals. Sometimes sliding the seat all the way forward or all the way back is not enough when you have a real tall driver or a real short driver. And this feature allows you to move the pedals from and toward you about 4 or 5 inches, which comes in real handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This button here is to disable the parking sensors, and the reason you say, like, well, why would you want to disable the parking sensors? Well, if you're towing a boat or a trailer, when you put the car on reverse, the car, it'll be beeping the whole time because of the proximity of the trailer. So you want to press that on there. When the light's on, the parking sensors are disabled. So that's what you want to do. And eventually, when you take the car to reverse, it'll enable itself. This is to disable the traction control, a cigarette lighter on both sides there. Cigarette lighter adapters, so you can use for chargers, you know. This here is your ashtray that looks like it's never even been used. This pops open into a cup holder, and there's wood trimming all around, as you can see. And the center console here where you rest is like a little tray here for like phones or pens, whatever. And if you open it, you have to remove that stuff. As in here, you get a much larger storage. You have another cigarette lighter adapter over there. There's your booklet with your owner's manual, all supplemental booklets, as well as the casing for the navigation disc. Okay, let's go ahead and close that out. OnStar. Let's talk about the OnStar system for just a minute. If you this is a monitoring system that you can subscribe to. It does have a cost to it, but it has a lot of benefits to it, and let's talk about that for just a minute. If you happen to get into a car accident, any of the airbags deploy, including those side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a number to call 24 hours. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, you got your emergency button. That's that red one right there. You press that button, the OnStar Center will come on and assist you with any kind of emergency you might have. Also, if you're lost and you need directions, you can press the blue OnStar button, and the people at the OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. For more details, visit OnStar.com. There's an eye on the top of this mirror. This is an auto-dimming mirror. Somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Up here we got the Home Link or Universal Garage Door Opener, so you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a place that has a gated community. Up here we got map lights on either side. Let's pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cracks or cuts. No burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Let's pan over the passenger seating area now so you can see it's nice and perfect shape there. The outer skirts are solid. The center portion is perforated, as you can see, and that is necessary for the heated seats and cool seats. Okay. So you got wood trimming all around here, and you got also the steering wheel is not only leather wrap, but it also has the outside wood trimming. And I'll pan that around that nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape. It's kind of cold in here. Let me lower the AC just a little bit. Come back around the panning over this. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142. Zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. Okay, and the turn signals, you'll notice here when I put the turn signal how it lights up there. Same thing on the passenger side. And as I said before, they're power folding. Okay. Wood trimming around the radio and air conditioning controls, also on both sides of the instrument panel, and also continued on the other side of the dash and on every door panel. This vehicle is equipped with what I call a triple climate control, and what that means is, for example, right now we got both sides at 60, but if I want to, let's say if the wife is cold, you can, she only likes it, let's say, at 70 degrees. Excuse me, 70 degrees. What happens is the vents on this side of the car, they're going to blow at 60. The vents on this side of the car will blow at 70. So you can have two different levels of comfort. Also, in reality, it's three different levels of comfort, because the rear row passengers, the middle row passengers, can control the AC back there as well. I think we might be ready to move on to the back. I don't think I've missed much up here. If I did, forgive me. You can also give me a call. I'll turn this off as it's getting cold. And I can go over anything I might have missed. So let's continue on to the back. Alright, in the middle row section of the vehicle, okay, the door panels in the rear are the same as in the front, two-tone with the wood trimming and the chrome handle. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. How it works is the following. Get your key in there, or a screwdriver, twist it a half turn to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to gain access to the rear. Once you engage that, the only handle is going to open. Sorry, access to the. When you engage this here, it'll disable this handle, and the only handle that's going to open is the outer handle. That's so the kids won't be able to open the door from the inside. Once you got if you got adult passengers or older kids, you can just twist it back to the right, and that will enable this handle again. Back here, after you notice, the middle row buckets are also heated. Okay. And here are the controls for the AC for the middle row passengers to control, so they can set their own temperature setting, how fast the fan goes, and also where it flows. They can control also the stereo. You have a video input and a cigarette lighter adapter. So if you can power it through the cigarette lighter adapter, your video input, you can play it on your roof mounted factory DVD player. You got AC vents here for the middle row passengers, one on each side. Another two more back here for the rear row passengers, as well as map lights. And the middle row passengers have their own map lights that are integrated into the roof-mounted DVD player. Okay, to get access to the rear, the little ones usually just walk in between, but also you have this switch here, which are for the seats to tumble. So I'll show you how that goes. Press it, and it lifts up to gain nice and easy access to the third row seat, which is for 3 passengers, and they all have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger. This portion, to put it back down, you have to do it manually. Push, lift, and you're back to normal. And you have anchors here for your baby car seats, both on both sides, of course. Also back here in the back of the center console, you have a pop-out cup holder. Okay, and as you can see, a Denali version with only 28,000 miles. Beautiful car. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. As I was saying before, we got parking sensors, 2 on each side. Behind this beauty cover is your Class 3 heavy-duty towing package. Here's the camera that we were looking at before. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. Again, as long as the car is unlocked, you can press on here, squeeze, and the tailgate will open up. This third row seat is a 50-50 bench seat which can be independently removed or lifted up. For example, if I pull up on this handle here, the backrest will just flip forward, and if I pull up on this one and lift it, I can prop it up right up to the back of the middle row bucket to give you access for cargo. Or also I can pull up on this handle, the backrest will flip forward, and I can pull hard on this here, and the seat will come right out. And again, they're independent of each other. So if you, let's say, needed to place a large box on this side, you have to remove the seat or flip it forward, you can actually still have somebody sit over here. So you can do one side and not the other, remove one and not the other, flip one up and not the other. So it's completely independent of each other. All right, to close the power tailgate, all you gotta do is press here. Again, you can do it from the remote, or you can do it from the inside of the car. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. And nice GMC striping from factory. 20-inch chrome wheels with the Bridgestone tires. Right rear door panel, same way, two-tone. I'm sure by now you noticed that there are no cuts or cracks or tears. None of the speaker covers are cracked. Of course, we got the child lock protection on this side also. The bucket seats are in phenomenal shape. You could tell whoever had this car didn't have any kids because of the condition of the interior. A lot of times when you put the baby car seat there for 2 or 3 years when the kid's are little, it puts indentations in the seats, and these have none of that. These are in really, really clean condition. Also, from this is nice and tight back here. Kids love to stick their feet up here or their toys, and sometimes they even detach this from the side here, and this kind of stretches out and looks ugly. Come up to the passenger front. Right front door panel, perfect shape. Two-tone, really nice with the wood trimming. Of course, we got cooled seats and heated seats on this side also. Speaker cover, perfect shape. Dual power seat, power reclining and lumbar support, as I was telling you before. Just pan over the seating area now here on the passenger side so you can see it's in perfect shape. Your main glove box is over here. Okay. Let's talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, or you live a long distance away, or you just want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this beautiful unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.